another candidate and more do MPP ma what bro party when MPP nti ya chini to prison or say what in what MPP party ma one timini party in Kobium they said they are independent candidate.
The court established say Mona Moye owners of the land. Okay.
Permit crown mukoji wa dentano permit omukoji wa dentano and Mr. Jojo Tibo so die we see no mukoji permit
Samira Bawumia Bro and honorable Kennedy so ne nyonko no masa ase ne ho asem no ntokwa bia say the predictor say e benya more than 10 independent candidates.
Oh yeah, uka asem no yemanfo nyina kwa once again emna dwumadie so NPP amanekuo no yekodo sori bia no a enipa ba ku frim ade achim bia no a enya independent candidate sesi amano ka say Opening case bi afri NPP amanekuo ni ma oko for independent hwan commander ade ho info nyina basanso eno nanso ye behwa honorable Kennedy Agyapong ne yonko prekope friend no Mr. Oti a one Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne ho kani Samira Bawumia na busuafo etwemanso efansase bi ho no abusua yebeko na afre no yakwakotie na yahwe video bi a trend won tinten video so quick one yanko na yenwam NPP amanekuo no latest independent candidate commander boko de
yeah right aboko
na minimse ensema eba no nya nigisam ema NPP amanekuo no ba quick one o de yenwam
the right am na wase ni nyina ne say okwa ne nyame anim nie selection year de ensem bebre ne wawiem but ade achi ade san NPP writer asa afede nchiche mu ni titimu no afei na airdrops MPP what election ni be nyina no na ntokwa ene mentime ho ase ma ne ho so MPP amayuko no ma they say eya ginsamu yakoda sorry a de be nyina ne say another candidate and more do MPP ma what bro party when MPP nti ya chini to prison or say what in what MPP party ma one timini party in Kobium they say they are independent candidate but akwaya asema
na ade agree
right time one because every day it tells some for every day independent
oman hwe a in parliamentary seat no ombelusu bebreu
right no correct
even say o we ni presidential no kra na ulusu parliamentary na obede bu oman no
ontimi mo oman no ontimi mo oman no and ade ba kwa ehun ne said writer say ye to ba na ekọ run off nipa dodo abehwe party a wonya majority in parliament no ma to aba man said e be ya candidate ne be man peni obetima ye na dwuma opeso ye
eno de say no ano
nti say ulusu majority in parliament na election no ekọ run off pra o ye out count yourself out but as a still MPP for any share ho right yen wura sa asem nim ye ba be di nkomo kakra e wo Samira Bawumia busuafo ene honorable Kennedy so ne nyonko no masa ase ne ho asem no ntokwa bi asasi tokwa foforo kra ye no so ye be kwa akotie na ye di nkomo kakra right ene nyina ne se kopiem e wo greater akra o kan kwe enough right yen ka bi nhim ene ye ti se MPP ni mapa Betre Ken Kwanchi ya ono eno say managing editor Edema Daily Searchlight adwuma kuo no the writer o say afa de tinton time Ken Kwanchi ne MPP awie ya want me to aso MPP ko nbiem into a independent candidate e wo kan kwe enough but asemi ba no kra ne nyame anim nie agi obi asem say Ken Kwanchi the writer yen koye chi kakra na yen kaka say na Ken Kwanchi kra writer amafo bi say e de na be mena frim na hwan ne Ken Kwanchi bi ana amanfo ro afini kakra
obi bisa obi se je we die ne munye du e wo party nim wa frim a wo frim di quick one for you
but enya say Ken Kwanchi eye sentwani a oyi ne ho si ho se ono de o ye MPP ni no obeye adwuma de abo MPP amayoko no na better Daily Satellite newspaper no ono na o ye managing editor a oda no
okay
the right was starting say o ye na adwuma de abo MPP ekoyama ye 2012 about when we ye no obo Supreme Court wachi wa bra na asem no MPP atam de akopre e wo Supreme Court say about no omonye results ni ntum nti omo challenge results ne say yen declare ban for France yen koto ni bio the right Ken Kwanchi agina so ayedede e kansem e church ni nsem amekodru stage a okonya contempt ye Supreme Court for the omaba apollo e bo Ken Kwanchi say we defend the MPP amana no atra so akwa Supreme Court nti wo say Supreme Court e de na ba apollo e bo Ken Kwanchi but Supreme Court na ba bo Ken Kwanchi ma ye de ne ko share aban kukum okoda prison for some days into a free if you say ba ye no and the Supreme Court said asotwa mo ma no nti onko no mfa nkwa nyansesua right after way Supreme Court mani gina court ho e pa choma Ghana ni wiase nyina hu say kan kranche wadi for e wade oye ne say we using the personal interest in the party interest e dey akasa tia Supreme Court adwuma right after say adwuma we nyina ene adwuma wa ye wo okankwe north na okankwe north ho right watena constituency when NPP party nim about 30 to 38 years
okay
and na wo ho na wa serve NPP na right around who say me wo ne say pen koma e pa ne say ko okankwe north opo mu a omo devote to omo time edman NPP one of them na time bia odi ni newspapers no right a publish NPP ho nsem papa adwuma NPP ene nyem NPP no try say daily satellite ko wakrata no eba publishing nsem papa of NPP ho no ma bo NPP ho dawru papa
na nsembone ndi oyende
right a odi sie kakra
je ne omo se brighter media ne yenye
yenye be ye
fanyi dimbone
so no ye independent body unye party bia adwuma but ono de na o ye adwuma ma party
yo krom ha na radio stations akesefo empanimfo bebre obia won political party awo
no kre
nti ubo so obi sore a na ne we nko communicators ne beba ho omo ba questions e wo se omubusa omu no omumusa omu no ma betena ho aye advert no ma sore ko we so betena ha no so aye advert no asore ko no ma se o ma ne e ko ne se ene ye de hye wani afi wo kasa
nkoye kra ya hye nani na right wa satena constituency ho ache se de na mi kire mu no nti asem na ne ya pa wo right can crunch say the how nyina ne said right penkoma ya kodi no NPP as a party asoma wasom ene adwuma waye ene kwa NPP mpanifo de na faso no say okase wo die no achi a anhwe wo NPP fo mpanifo a obetwam oni obi ankasa was omde na fa kwan bi so to make sure say ombe brenas na ono so pese oye parliamentarian na won constituency no bo no constituent for no NPP fo mpanifo so mo man opportunity e wo party nim nti wa kwa election na right kwa election no NPP fo mpanifo from national level e di obi a on free constituency ho e na aba amani pana baba wene
okay
na wo chem say the right as washa na na madokua e na wene wo akwe north nti o chere say na na madokua no onye obi a okakwe north ofiri ho na ontena ho nso so
ma ho kra
ma ho
nim ho asem
okay na na madokua nim okakwe asem bia but NPP mpanifo bi e na afo so ade na ban na o matima ewurawure ma ye bibia say na na madokua ba wene se de be ono na beko
wa mo pani bi adin
eta wa mo pani bi adin
ka se bia na nado
tabi wa mo na nado ti e bi adin no wona no de a but wa mo nti o hwe situation a o kan kwe no ofofo wom ene e to da bia e wo se uyu bottom sika uyu resource no niam bi di bo amanfo mo kan kwe no ofo ya still niam nkoyi o mo bre na obi a onte ho the right onni ni dwuma bia ho no mpanifo bi akoso ani free baabi na ono na ba ye parliamentarian e wo ho na bi ono na ba didi wakodidi peche wonfo bia ho na okwa entaso mu enu nti no ono kan kranche oni MPP tonkwanta o mapai e free na ko onye MPP ni bio okwa independent candidate e wo kan kwe no
ogu party no
na ono so akosom na right so what tie nkomani mu ya de ma de ne hu se in the last election MPP lusu okakwe no eto okakwe no no enye MPP na we ne ye
okay
right honorable Teresa and we ne but the gap between MPP and NDC e okakwe no no parliamentary no right about 2000 column
okay
in 3000 nti na che se eye seat ya so ma asumdwe ba ho na wo yiro ho ye adwuma yi a obetima awe ni seat no but situation akodru no they say be akodru nyan se can crunch the right eye at the end say if you miss the ball don't miss the man nti can crunch assistance so wa miss MPP seat say on kwade a ene MPP nso nko penkomo amadi ne ho na asem na kwa akodru
okay
so wa miss akwanya say obey MPP candidate dia ene MPP nso ba miss seat no
okay
akonya na MPP ni so wa ni akonya no MPP nso ni penkomo no
wa messe ball no man de o messe man no de ne beto form
asem ni nyina no
to so wa nkwa o man MPP for
wa nkwa o man MPP nso nko
okay
nti se o ka kwe no for there but according to Ken Kranche MPP for nto o madwene mo ko independent se wa anwe ni a MPP for nso forget it nti vote na ne o mbedwam mienu o gene dia na MPP so agene den the last election o munye about 27000 vote ene kakra
okay
nti se bia be improve mpo right ono mu ko chem
okay
so wanweni ana chese mu chem ti mu chem a na obi agene fa e sa sa twema mentwe en na bokura Rote na no kran nyame nim kan kranche sem no se nya adage na ye hwe nsem no mu di a rote se kan su biem se ase toa so to the state say no kra according to kan kranche se mpanfo bi na chinchin nsa rote de na beba na obi a oye NPP no na NPP nti wako prison na side that rote mpanfo bi ebe decide se odi na adwuma nyina abo NPP hu da urompo no still omo ba prevent no aye ways and means say ontimi we ne enkonkwa parliamentary candidate
say independent not those who NPP him for ban problem ni free
the right problem no free national ho connection ne doso dodo we ye nipa ye di we na ekwa ha
ti bi onu omusu ni so onu na ebeti akwa adwuma no
the right say onye omu nipa nti omu hu say wo ntimi nya adwuma no omu adwuma kro omu pesa wo ye ma omu e teamwork.
Okay.
On cut team no ho. They dey show Jesse. Yeah. So what you say? They have their team. Onye team player. They dey no mo dey omo Jesse awon asese. Nti omo nkofo a omo na qualify so omo she Jesse no. No matter say the winning bonus bo no. On cut team no ho won she Jesse. Okay. But say team bi akwa na match. Na onye team ni player, onye registered player. Won na winning bot say Pele Krana, on share team Jesse because on your team play, on register. Into better she Jesse. Into MPP assistance, or more place be on Jesse as show. Into one kahwa, Jesse and Kofa, winning Bokra and Kofa. And I didn't talk away in Naba. And a man for so when it's okay. Bonnie and in Bok. Into Muslim share Jesse. You ever can be a sausage Jesse for Eddie Aqua Park and some will be here. And only independent be Bribaban. But then you see Casemia. Yeah. I said, a Didiano. Didi Janet Dawson in the party.
Now the radio Didi. As some of the be American no. The Didi bear.
What does someone I come here to?
Na say Juma no mo kwaye. Juma ne dia show mo nsa. O ye president da. Ye say be somo man no. O ye MP a. O ba be somo man no. What you say position be e de be ma bia no. O be somo man. Nti Didi na wo hefa.
Right, Didi no wo stage o mo ankasa. O mo betena bonte a. Na o makase sebio de wapoto amana fe no nkyiri se odi bom. So o man na ye o mo bubu sa be no. Anti sa didie na ye o mo ka ho asem na adidija ne mu na nam na party adwuma de nya ba akofo na edi.
Okay.
The writer no kra nya meanim nie. O mo na twe sa asem ne ba.
Di o mu bube ne se de waposa no.
Wapoto amana fe no. Onkyiri se odi bom.
Enti obi aboa ma party number power. Onkyiri se ye man contract.
Ye man contract.
Okay. Onkyiri se chama untumi aboa ama party number power. Na ye the contract bi ye koye kwan na ye ahye ne nsa se enye hwe sa no mo patch okay
wonya bre wo ho na opportunity ba o se ye ma udidi
okay
udidi a wonye ebone ye o ma udidi enso onye ebone mata sana nsem ni sitie okay right at the end of the day the predictor say e benya more than 10 independent candidates.
Oh yeah, okay, asem no.
The right time me kan asem ne say ensia me ma brighter media so biem say okay ya.
Yeah.
Me kai say ensia me ma brighter media biem.
Okay, asem.
Was right na me nim nkomo bi amadi. Any abufo number of constituencies ya. Na menya course say me meko independent. Anyway ya meko independent. Na me nim say automatically e benya more than 10 na me kan kra.
Teacher nkofo ni nyina frefrel.
But a majority of them me nipa bebre kasaya omo ka so mbeko independent. Ene ma me be ka asa say yenya more than 10 independent candidates omo free MPP mu na akwa me ma brighter media so biem.
Okay.
Because atena me nim komo a mpanifo bi afra me ni omadi.
O ka
nti na me be ka asa no ha. But I said me nim say brighter media ho asa biem once again. Abro.
Yeah.
Na right answer na be free election ni mu no. Right ani nyina ne say inside just by election no.
Oh yeah.
Electoral Commission affix date.
Oh okay.
Say almost say on the 30th.
Oh okay.
Intimidate twem keke ne yankaibo. Na ansa na free election say we election. Nti ye den kaibo twem. But right before say be kokra no. Okra ne nyame anim nie. Say mpanifo no problem ho mo solve ne twem. Okay. So ma solve
omo asem tijama omo odi ntu obi afo. Say nyo na abutu omo fo.
Ana end no crack.
Because yon krofo bi o ha. Almost started party no mu omo bi join party in 2008 2004 what you say nya wo na abetu omo fo nti
o join na wunyina
ho nti de enko
right me pese ekwe next story so na ni nyina ne se nchen na ntokwa bi siye between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia abusuafo ana ne yire nkrofo anyone about Kennedy so ne twetwa mutwo the right Mr. Bonsu enso so
okay
what any nyina ne say efie bia enche ya Samira Bawumia ne nua Abu Ramadan ko bugu yi but ehun sema bebre but nkomo bia todwa ntokofo fra sase kire biem
okay
but any nyina ne say lawyers mienu a omu defend ya fanu no lawyers mienu ahia makrashe se ba ko be pai ba ko ti
okay
what omu hia ye nkomo bebre akoso
okay
na me pese e kire nsem kakra ye boboso ye wi a right e be kwa ko tie omu nsem no right lawyers mienu pe omu nkomodie no se wo tie ma right obi e claim ne de but nsem ne doso right me bone to fa ne nyina ne say according to two lawyers no right ba ko claim say o asase ne kura no kura ne nyame anim nie mo ankasa ya twema so na ma lusu dada e na mo ntem ho ase e na nsensem bebre ze say wo twa ntro wo betena bonte na wo twa ntro e kan nsem fofo na obi so asase ne kura so ya register dada ko lands commission mo man register right na afa na o makwa yi o mo a o mo ton asase ne din nyina number of sellers ya o mo ton asase right according to nkomo no nya nipa ba ko na ton asase no nipa mienu enya mienu but enya nipa ba ko nya nipa mienu o mo ton asase no doso na after asase no ton kra no but akwakodu stage a mo ton asase no still o mo din na so wan krata so ya asem na nwanwa ti adwene kwa ye ntia se o ton asase no din da so krata so but ensem bebre na course a two lawyers no be defending side
ye ne ye nkotie
ti mepese be ko ne akwakotie kakum
we a quick one yanko because enkomoni mo de I write media message say any of first time na o subscribe page no say de be ya ye drop fufuro bia no a onso so obenya bi ahwe quick one yanko na yentie na yenhwe
ye ni
na apom ye de
apom de anya
what asemmen
I'm one say many are bear man be gina mo fidie kete so I show blatant disrespect to molestness. A transfer okay. Yeah, and true Charlie say I think that the procedure of court procedure at that court. Now, cases are all canon. We had 3 different cases running. Then one in the Accra High Court, a court no striking case out. There is another one what High Court Hajia Aisha a 5th defendant. Mr. Jojo Tibonso a 4th defendant. Atendimu. Now all the sermons by a Winchester Empire. The same Winchester Empire a defendant. Rita a circuit court or no Hajia a plaintiff woman. Oshe ruling eba on the 26th day of January 2023 High Court tema efa matter yi ho no court dem Mr. Jojo Tibonso e ho kwan say onko ahead na onko yi edwuma and that a lower court cannot vary the decision of a superior court. The High Court ama decision ya circuit court ye then vary the decision of the High Court.
Now High Court tema decision ben. What did the High Court say?
So my forward about studio, no. So by court, I read of the by court. The Superior Court granted the 4th defendant here, Mr. Jojo Tibonso, permission to continue with the development on the land, and based on the order, the 4th defendant continued with his project. A lower court, in any respectful view, cannot purport to injunct him from going onto the land in dispute. The 4th defendant may therefore continue with his project on the land if he so wishes. Meanwhile, the motion of leave to file reply to statement of defense is granted.
No, Adam, maybe I'll give you the opportunity. Adam,
yes, sir.
Me pacho, my own fan announces I will come to you. Why, me pacho? Why?
Plaintiff is given 14 days to file a reply. To take its normal course. Now, this case is this suit, is still potent. Hajia, a 5th defendant. Now, the lawyer who represented Hajia, court, Samuel Kofinati, or no any lawyer, unless the gentleman on the phone is disputing that. Far from that, circuit court judgment here, Omutba and Nakute soon, 2 a.m. if you are going to execute the decision of the court, you go in the company of a bailiff. Only a bailiff or a company or move to go and demolish the said property. Only a bailiff or a company or move to go and demolish the said properties in the middle of the night, 2 a.m.
Where did they? Do you know, sir, Omunya officers of the Ghana Police Service accompanying them to do?
Now, even if so, this is the rule. Obi can correct us. Even if you have officers of the Ghana Police accompanying you, they are not officers of the court. You do what does here say the execution has been done, and therefore court are mouth demolition order or the mouth possessing order. Say Coco possess it. Who possesses it? And who say amount demolition order? They are two different things. If he's saying say he has any order of demolition, he should show it to us. And to put on record, no, the same court, AS Circuit Court, you who say, as in spite of High Court case, we filed a stay of execution which they have been served. I have battled by close of this week. And also an appeal against that decision.
Okay.
And when you have a motion, a motion that has not been heard. How can you go ahead and go and carry out a demolition?
As we speak, the appeal has not been filed, right?
The appeal has been filed. A stay of execution has also been filed.
The appeal has been filed. Someone said mobile filing it this week. And,
no, there is an appeal that it will be heard. The stay of execution will be heard.
Week. Okay. Into when was there?
I have sent a copy of the stay of execution you're filing to your studios as well.
And when was the appeal and the stay of execution filed? When?
Now, just a moment. Now, the stay of execution was filed. It was filed 12th of March 2024 at 11:33 a.m.
12 March 2024. And yes. When were they served? Metre the plaintiff unya ruling in his favor at the circuit court. No, when were they served?
Okay, the proof of service. No, but they've duly been served.
Okay, it's possible. It's possible. They were
served through their lawyers.
It's possible that they were served after the demolition.
Is it demolition was done just 2 days ago.
Yeah, is it possible that they were served after that?
No, Obi. Monday.
Monday, sure.
Yes. And they almost decided to make Sunday done. So we could not have gone to serve them today, Monday, and run our mouth by saying, say, serve you or more.
Okay. Into you are saying, sir, as far as the circuit court decision they are concerned, you have appealed that decision. You went on to file for a stay of execution.
Obi, I think you should check your phone as well. All documents have finished.
Which will be heard this week. Stay of execution will be heard this week.
Yes, on the 16th. It's coming on 16th of April.
Of April. And you were expecting, sir, because they've been served with that motion, I was saying, can stay any form of activity beyond until that matter.
Obi, you can independently check from the court if there was any bailiff accompanying them for the said execution order.
Okay. The other thing, NSA, with the circuit court case, we are told by the lawful attorneys, you never showed up during that matter at the circuit court. More lawyers are apart from CMC and when hearing started, for the entire 4 years, you were not going to court. Is that true?
Obi, you are serving to the best of the knowledge. You are raising to the attention of the court. They say the same subject matter, which is being litigated, a subject matter of litigation concerning our grantors grantors ni hunyina ewomu obi ye nyina ye wo the matter mo a e wotema to determine ownership of the land. Okay. Now the circuit court a lower court you have read the rule read the ruling a high court concerning the decision of the high court. The circuit court cannot tend to vary or overrun the decision of the high court concerning case now. So it's not fair we completely ignored the matter. If we ignored it, why have we filed a stay of execution on the matter? And why are they not patient for the stay of execution to be heard?
No, Mebao, in the stay of execution who followed the appeal. When was do you know when the circuit court ruling was delivered? Unim?
That be minim when the circuit court ruling was delivered.
Okay, Meba, Adam.
Yeah, Obi.
Circuit court ruling no omu deliver na daben date near then.
That 28th November 2023.
28th November 2023. And Ben Osemo file appeal no 12th March. Right?
Yes, 12th March 2024.
That's more than 3 months.
We filed the stay of execution.
No, me can't say stay of execution. No, incidental on the appeal. Me boy.
Yes.
Mo file appeal no na mo stay of execution, but that's more than 3 months. Me boy.
No, Obi. No. Appeal notice, no. Yeah, appeal notice, no. Me knew so I can't mention the date. That preceded the stay of execution. No? Obi. No time frame, no. I said appeal time. No,
Adam,
it is not for you to determine. It is not for you to determine.
No. Hold on. Even when it lapses, a critical say I lapse. But what you do is say you file for extension of time. That if you have done that, some file for extension of time.
Me appeal
No, me can't say no, Adam. Nyabutre, I'll come back to you. Adam, just relax, Meba.
Stop exhibiting your ignorance.
I'll come back to you. We have been led to speak in the studio, so let's wait for the lead. Ben, Tobo. I just want to establish BB and then we can make progress. Adam, meba ohama, our reactions be our own so they are tuja. Ben, what I wanted to establish and it's for now appeal no time I'm file appeal no also won't cry when you don't know, right?
Yes.
Good. And at least that date of filing of the appeal no is critical. If say time na lapse here, na say be am file for extension of time within which to file the appeal, we can establish that. But when says a time no so lapse here, then you cannot really fault or more in your judgment from proceeding with executing the judgment. No, that is if time na lapse here.
But Obi, what we are not establishing here.
Okay.
I am very critical to any execution order by the court. Is whether they were accompanied by the officer of the court.
By an officer of the court, okay.
Yes, because if that has been done, now you have to be given a certificate. Why execute it properly? So which officer of the court supervised that execution at 2 a.m. on a Sunday, any working day for the court, which is very critical.
Okay. The other thing in Sonne say, you are saying, say, the High Court case is still pending.
Yes.
The muye defendant is still pending.
Mm-hmm.
But which decision the man will rep quite say or no the obetimi akwa asase so?
And they ruling me kind I think me in Qatar me they share with your studio.
Yes.
You would realize the ruling on the 26th of January 2023.
Okay.
Haji Aisha Ahmed no. The legal representative is Samuel Kofinati, who was present. Court no matter the order. Or say you see Diana Najo. I want to prove that Nyoka no credible. He may not know what he's saying. Now court may say once the superior court grants the fourth defendant his name is Mr. Giorgio Tibonso.
Yes.
Permission to continue his development on the land, and based on the order, the fourth defendant continued with his project. A lower court, in my respective view, cannot purport to injunct him from going onto the land in dispute. I said the fourth defendant may therefore continue with his project on the land if he so wishes. And yes, or the NPP and the core assassin also could develop here. The court of a superior way command the order to continue. And as a lower court cannot tend to bury that decision.
Yeah, but on that land, because again, Okase, that high court case is still pending. The proof of ownership of the land, of course, court would have to determine that. But proof of ownership of that land, dang.
Oh yeah, too free to account for. Yeah, 12 feet to boas for like about 3 separate people now.
And that will mean a search at the land registry, land commission, would bear Mumudin. That land will bear Mudin, right?
No, owners or more Mudi assassin my Omudine
also.
Munye,
the process to change over any baby and Munye.
Darby, we are in the process. We've done the farm duties and what have you. Now, Obi, it will interest you to know this assassin, Bakun possessionary titles and a Bakun Ludia title. Now, so it was very critical for us to have settled these parties, Abakukra possessionary title, Abakusukra and Ludia title.
No, Adam,
the gentleman on the line who is Adam wants to say that he's the one who carried out the demolition exercise on the land
or the lawful attorney for.
And you're not carry out or no I want to clearly establish that on before we make any progress.
Don't worry. For now, or a lawful attorney. My problem is Relax.
You don't do that. Are you in court?
One after the other. Are you in court?
Are you in court? Why do you have to be
okay, Meba.
I have to go and touch somebody's property.
Ben, say yekoye search of that land. Na say assassin wo hajia dimwa. Would you be surprised?
Oh, I'll be surprised, but that also title per se is not proof of ownership.
Oh no. Say
once it is in dispute, it has to be proven.
Of course.
That is proven.
That is granted.
Overnight, it is not proof of ownership.
Of course.
That ownership will
be proven in court. But the point is, if the circuit court, the high court are at so to establish ownership, no enye, omuguso, na obi echo circuit court, na circuit court no amani ruling say. They are owners of the land. There is no appeal in that case. Now, Omu take steps to possess land that circuit court na Omu ruling. Why would you fault them?
Obi, what we are failing to understand is how was the possession taken? I've asked critical questions. I mean your answer. I've asked, were they accompanied by a bailiff of the court? That answer has not come.
Okay.
Who is the bailiff?
Okay.
Has there been the issuance of a certificate of execution?
Okay.
That has not been answered.
Fantastic. Let me ask him those questions. At least we are all at them. Say the circuit court has given a ruling. That ruling, Hajia and the owner of that land. We all agree on that, right?
Oh, we all agree, but we also agree,
yes.
the same circuit court now Emma ruling. No?
Yes.
There's also a stay of execution. I bet also the 16th of this very month.
Of course, I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
So if the stay, with your legal background, you need to help us.
Yes.
If the stay of execution motion has not been heard, how do somebody purport to have gone to carry out an execution?
Yeah, and we only have to establish whether the appeal and the stay were filed within time. If it was filed within time, then we don't.
What is the practice? If it has not been heard,
yes.
and it is on the notice, the notice of the court, and it has not been heard, how do somebody purport to have carried out an action after?
No, who said the action after, no, but the point they say was the appeal and the stay filed within time.
It was filed within time.
Once we establish that, then we can make progress.
Yes, it was filed within time.
Mamene Edem, any and questions I will and then I'll come back to you. Why?
Okay.
Good. Edem.
Yeah, okay.
Good. And I think the one critical question here about officer of the court, I'm going to demolition. No, was there a court officer? I'm going to answer that and let's make progress. You can identify the person. Mintio. Yeah, Namibusa said, do you know the name of that court officer? I'll be identifying when you see him. Untimi, unim ni panidin. But you just said, or Adenta court. And I'm on the court.
Any police for me.
Ain't it any Adenta court or Huni Pacona obit me?
Oh, sure.
By initial look, I said Darby.
Oh, my God, Darby.
Okay. But now, on no police for no money on assassin. So it is apart from order of possession, no, most I want order a Mamosemun Conco demolition. Order of possession. Sorry. Rate of possession.
Rate of possession, yes.
Yes.
And that, so only rate now. Ghana Police Service and our Judicial Secretary mouth forwarding letter. No. And forwarding letter from the Judicial Service. The man Ghana Police Legal and Prosecution. Say documents here about money are authentic. It's more in the plaintiff. No more taking possession of the property.
Okay. Entering a police for the D machi. Emma Muko take possession, no. And in taking possession, no, mu decided okay, you would pull down BB a assassin this will be a.
So yeah, but don't take possession, say assassin media.
And yet dying.
We only brief to me.
Okay, but in the High Court, a seminar so tema, and some way parties in that suit, right? Okay. Yes.
And defendant. Was and Winchester and
Winchester, yes.
Or apply for injunction. Say, or injunction the defendant is a movie and was assassin. Not quarter to assembly good. Or to assembly good, Mr. Tibunsu. Lawyer say what to assembly good there. There is a standing injunction from Adenta Circuit Court. And see what happens to that one. I'm not there, the little not there on granting injunction via Holly and on the only assembly. But what does it? I'm not back to Adenta who am the fight this injunction. So that injunction is still in force. Men who read the judgment from the circuit court and will clearly say that's a Yamawi, that's a Yamawi, that's a Yamawi. They follow process. Besides the case defendant and backwards court, it makes an for almost 4 years. That should tell you say you are for the process. There has nothing to do with in case I never did that.
circuit court. Only the more.
Okay, the subject matter in tema. Yeah, subject matter in temadieno. Subject matter in temadieno denya. Temadieno, what's the subject matter?
Oh, I know that as someone man.
The emu nyina we defend.
Not paying junction. Not paying junction. And I thought we throw case out.
Okay. Okay.
So no on your plaintiff.
Yeah, and no nyina we defendant. And now you saying say the land in question what temadieno different from asase amode call. The same as I say, okay. Okay. But no, now we a defendant to her. But in this case, Nadia, mo court adentano, and no monamoye plaintiffs, and no team for a defendant. Wow.
I'm fact document here from the one for that case.
In the Adenta Circuit Court, no. The court established say monamoye owners of the land.
Part one. Ya court ban yen document and they throw injunction yet oppose a throw injunction. On kwa paper dia o. On kwa paper anu and on kwa paper dia.
In the CCR, in the circuit court, no, more expected say if they are against that decision, they should appeal.
Of course, and I mean, okay, medical say, Obian Savini, come on, the execution, stop execution, or appeal, Obian Savini.
Munya Simmons be a
yes, from 28 November 2023.
Okay.
And the judgment.
Okay.
And the end of profession.
Ben Weber.
March 2024.
Okay. It is for money there. You are clear in your mind, say you've not done anything wrong. Ruling a munya from the court na mo execute. Ruling a munya from the circuit court na mo execute. You've not done anything wrong. Good.
Yes.
Good.
Circuit court ruling no.
Good. Ben.
Obi.
Questions Ubusa have all been answered, no?
Yeah, Obi, share ignorance, Miniano is the the other side.
I don't think it's fair. It's fair to say that. I mean, on only ancestor or one or the Amayen, I don't think it's fair to call him for ignorance. Yeah, that's fine.
Obi, he has a legal representation in this matter, so he needs to understand. Say, if we are finding a day of execution, you know, it will be served on his lawyer. It's not him. Until when I say so, I have not been served. No, you have a legal representation. Have you found out from your lawyer if he's not been served, or you've changed your lawyers in the matter? If you've not changed your lawyers, then you better check from them, because there's a stay of execution. And if you are saying, say, you brought a bailiff from Adenta to have carried out an execution exercise, and you do not know the name of the said bailiff, then you are not being truthful to us and being truthful to the listeners.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, no, if say obi enya ni ruling na or execute here, why are you interested in bailiff or accompany or more and all of that? When you agree, say the circuit court has given them
do not work on Sunday. And no court worker will accompany you to carry out execution on a Sunday. And since he's accepted on your medium that yes, they carried out that exercise, it is okay with us. That we've established who came in the die hour of the night. And Obi, it will interest you for us to establish this. If you say it's a police for a company now, police from which unit? From Accra from Accra Division, announced from Adenta, announced from police headquarters. Which police accompanied him to come and carry out this exercise? Obi, it will be interesting for us to know.
Asempa FM.
Okay, Ben, I get your point. I think Yemre
Obi, but I think it will help you. It will do your listeners a lot of good. So which police unit?
Oh, no. I would ask him.
Omufri Accra region. I know Omufri Adenta. I know Omufri police headquarters. And they carry out this exercise.
Fortunately, he's on the line. We would ask him now. Then we end. Adam.
Yes,
what's in the question? You are not my any far in Simi.
the question, man.
Sir, police for being a company more to do the demolition. Yeah.
I'm not doing all kinds of one backward. Yeah, right up. I'm not
answer question.
Now, police brother, you must be for police men
no, or Casso unit. Also, Omufri unit.
Police office men are the boy. Judicial secretary, what they call police. People are taking the law into their hands. It's a pity for Ghana.
Ben, relax. Nyabotre me pacho. Adam. Oka say munya rate of possession no judicial secretary ma mo letter bi ma mo de call police police fa na mo de sa letter ne call
sure
mo de call police fa the headquarters, the Accra office, the district office fa na mo de call
headquarters who share the 12th of March letter signed by the deputy judicial secretary now.
Yes,
or addressing it to the director general,
legal
and prosecution, Ghana Police Service.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm the coy.
One out the coy.
It is a papa now I can on this radio wrong. Yama say about the banta abi dia sem for assembly e di work to evidence ring na ho no.
Okay.
When do work? It's being challenged. Obi, let me put this on to the notice of the public. You can independently run your search on the land. The name Aisha is not on the land.
Yeah,
and
those issues, no, those
so
issues,
you can conduct an independent search.
Yeah,
and we will come back to you tomorrow to disprove all the lies this guy has spewing out to your listeners.
Yeah,
and I think to disprove everything.
Okay, but I think search report was an exhibit in court. Me say search report no, was it part of my exhibit I'm the court?
Okay. Permit crown mukoji wa dentano. Permit mukoji wa dentano. And Mr. Jojo Tibo so die away sisi no mudi koji permit.
Nyabotre.
And this is so appalling.
My no one by one. Ben. We are going to put every proof. And I'll say Abu Ramadan Samira Hunimu. We will prove all. Ben. President Kufot here now. Ben, Nyabotre. If you have any counter evidence, you let us know it, and then we can make progress. But thank you, all of you.